Hello everyone, I'm just trying to solve Elixir Koans, and I actually solved most of them previously. I'm just testing this live stream now. So I'll be solving right now the agents part. And let's start. So agents maintain a state, so you can ask them about it. So here the code just starts an agent with a link, and the agent is a function, and it just returns hi there, and it actually returns yeah, so start link just returns directly okay, and the process ID. So here agent, and I'm asking the agent by the get function, referencing it by its process ID, and just getting the return of the agent, the function of the agent, which is hi there. Right here we can see that the test passes, so it turns into the second test here, which is agents may also be named, so that you don't have to keep the PID around. So again, agent start link, and we're starting an agent with a link, and it's a function that returns hi hello, and it has a name here, and the name is just agent Smith. And I think the name here is an atom as well. Not sure. I think so. So we're referencing it right now instead of the process ID with its name. So agent Smith, and we will get y hello. So the third con here is update to update the state. So agent, we can update its state, and we use the agent update, and we here give it module, which returns the current module name as an atom or nil otherwise. So we are updating an update updates the agent state via the given anonymous function. The function is sent to the agent, which invokes the function. So the function we give to the update is invoked by the agent to update its state. The return value of the function becomes the new state of the agent. This function always returns okay for me. Got it. So we are updating and we're updating the module with a function, and the function has old. And what's old? It is the state, the old state. I see. So probably that the function takes the old state as an argument, and then we can return the new state. Yeah, exactly. So the function takes the old state as an argument and returns the updated state, which here we just upcase the old state. So here we get, again, we started the agent with hi there, so we will just take hi there, but we actually updated here as well, so it will be hi there in capitals, uppercase, and here it passes. That's great. Use get an update when you need to read and change the value in one go. Okay, so we start an agent, and we start the agent with the state of a list of milk, and we name it module. That was the name. Yeah, I didn't notice this. So we name it as our module name, which is probably agents here. So we start an agent, and we get an update. So we will get the old state and update it to the new state. So here, old list, will get the old state, which is milk, as a list. And we updated it by saying bread and old. So we prepended the list with bread. And this is the new state. Perfect. Somebody has to switch off the light today. So we need to stop the agent at the end of its usage. So we start again an agent and we name it module. And it starts with a milk. And here we just stop the agent, and we are asking if it's alive or not. It's not alive anymore. It's false. Okay, we can start with gen servers, and I'm not sure. I don't know much still yet about gen servers, but let's see. So here we define a module called laptop, and it has an external API, which is start link, and we give it initial password, and it just calls gen server start link. So we start a gen server and we link to it, and we give it the initial password. So here, just I'd like to know what does it say here. So it starts a gen server process, link it to the current process. Okay, as expected. This is often used to start the gen server as part of a supervision tree. Once the server is started, the init function of the given module is called with args as its arguments to initialize the server, which is okay. To ensure a synchronized startup procedure, this function doesn't return until cinit has returned. Note that gen server starts with start link 3. Okay, the arguments are name, we name it, timeout. If there's a timeout, the server is allowed to spend the given amount of milliseconds, or it will terminate. Got it. And it returns regularly, the PID. Anyway, let's continue. So we give it init password. And there's in the API, there's unlock. We give it a password to unlock. Owner name, manufacturer, and all of these are owner name, get owner name, manufacturer, get manufacturer, laptop type, get type, retrieve password, get password, laptop spec, get specs, change password, and so on. And here is the implementation. So that was, got it. Okay, got it. So when we call on gen server, it calls this function. And this function, according to its arguments, it does this, which is inside the implementation of the function, which is handle call. So we pattern match here on get password, which is retrieve password, and we return the reply. Yeah, we return of something of type reply and current password and current password. I think we have to return always 3 arguments. I'm not sure why are we repeating this. Anyway, and get manufacturer, we return Apple, current state, get type, MacBook Pro, current state. And current state is supplied to us anyway in handle call, because I think we can return something based on this. And get owner name, Jack Sparrow, get spec is a spec, name check. and unlock passwords. Okay, cool. Password when password equals current password. Okay, when the password is equal to the current password, we will reply with OK, laptop unlocked, and we send the current password. If it's an error, we say incorrect password. Handle cost. We match on the old password. When it's the current equals to the current password, we just return the new password. And if it's not the same as the current password, we just return the current password. This is, I didn't notice. This is just changing the password from old to new. Got it. Okay. So servers that are created and initialized successfully return a tuple that holds the PID of the server. So here we return the PID. Is PID true? For sure. When starting an agent server, you can set its initial state. This is by giving it a state here. So get password will get us the state, which is 3 or 3D. Great. And the handle callback is synchronous, so it will block until a reply is received. So call get password is synchronous, and will just give us again. Great. A server can support multiple actions by implementing multiple handle call functions. That's right. As we said, we can give it an atom that specifies a certain call. So here we call get manufacturer. We can check here the manufacturer. Yep. And we return this. It doesn't need everything. Yep, needs everything. So let's take this. And the current state is the password here. The type, I didn't notice this. Okay. So we have to, so if we're returning reply, because here it's saying that the manufacturer directly without having the whole thing. So reply actually, yeah, for sure. We want to hide the state. We don't want to return the state every time we are returning something from the agent. So we just, this is probably for the inside workings of the agent itself. So here we get its type. And this is its type. Here we match on processor, memory, and graphics. Yep. I just wanted to make sure of something. Anyway, so we're calling get spec, and get spec return is the specifications here, which is This is the whole reply, and the whole reply, we match it here. So we will just take the processor from here, and we will take the memory from here, and the graphics here. Here we call change password, and then we get the password again. And here we call unlock, and we give it the wrong password. So unlock, if it's given the wrong password, to return error and incorrect password here. Do we match on it? No, the whole tuple. I think what happened here. Yeah, just formatting anyway. We're referencing by their PID, gets old pretty quickly, so let's name them. We name them, and we call name check, which returns the name. Yeah, I didn't check what does name check do exactly. Yep. Our server works. Just a minute. Yep. Our server works, but it's pretty ugly to use, so let's use a cleaner interface. We used the name directly of the laptop to start a link. Wow, that's pretty cool. And then we unlock it with the right password, directly calling unlock. Perfect. So unlock just returns okay, laptop unlocked. With the right password here. Let's use the remaining function in the external API. We're just calling unlock again, and we're giving it the same thing, but we match it on it. Get the response. And then here we changed the password to Elixir, and it wouldn't unlock. So we get the incorrect password because we're matching on the response and ignoring the error. And the owner name, let's search for it. The owner name is but why is it owner name? So this is the external API that we defined for the laptop. So we use the external API, which calls the internal API, which specifies the type of the function. Got it now. That's pretty amazing. Yep. And we're done with Gen servers. I think I'll stop here. Thank you for watching. If you watched this, I'll make another video for protocols here. So later. Bye.